As we all know, today's era is one of product customization. This means that in earlier times, companies used to manufacture products according to their own preferences. However, in this modern era, companies are now creating products based on the desires of their customers. While this approach to products is understandable, humanity has progressed so far in science and technology that people often overlook the potentially dangerous consequences of their actions. Today, humans have begun openly challenging nature and interfering in its affairs through the use of science and technology. On that note, I want to share an important point about why I am discussing this topic. Recently, Hashim Al-Ghaili, a Yemeni filmmaker and an expert in molecular biology, introduced a remarkable invention called EctoLife, also known as an artificial womb. According to this concept, in the future, babies will be born in these machines rather than naturally. This invention has astonished the entire world as it demonstrates how the process of human reproduction can be carried out artificially. To better understand this, we can compare it to how chicks are artificially produced in poultry farms. I understand that this might sound quite strange to many of you, that in the future human babies could be produced in the same way chicks are in poultry farms. Scientists have now invented a machine capable of facilitating the entire growth process of a baby, equipped with all the facilities typically provided to a fetus in a mother's womb. This concept has been years in the making, starting with advancements like cloning. Through this machine, parents will not only be able to have children artificially, but will also be able to design them according to their preferences, a concept referred to as full customization, or the elite package. Using CRISPR-Cas9 technology, embryos can be genetically modified before birth. This allows parents to determine their child's intelligence, height, hair color, strength, eye color, and even prevent genetic diseases by making necessary mutations. In essence, the more money someone has, the better the package they can afford, and the more tailored their child will be. This concept is so advanced that a single laboratory is being designed to produce up to 30,000 babies at a time. This groundbreaking development is the result of nearly 50 years of research. In this process, the eggs and sperm will still come from the biological parents, but the womb will be entirely artificial. As we know, whenever a new product is introduced in the market, its benefits are highlighted first to ensure people willingly adopt it in the future. Similarly, this technology is being presented as a solution for countries with declining populations, such as Japan. It is also being marketed as a blessing for women who are unable to conceive due to infertility or have had their uterus removed due to medical reasons. Through this technology, such women can have children without the natural process. Additionally, it is suggested that this method could help normal women avoid the pain and complications of childbirth, such as labor pain or cesarean sections. In Western countries, where women often prioritize maintaining their physical beauty and slim figures, this method could appeal to those who wish to avoid the physical effects and discomfort associated with pregnancy. But the question remains: can a man-made artificial womb truly replicate the natural process of childbirth? In this laboratory setup, every aspect of the artificial womb is designed to mimic the mother's uterus. The environment inside the machine is modeled to provide conditions identical to those in the womb. Using artificial intelligence, all the activities of the baby within the machine can be monitored in real time. Moreover, parents can receive detailed reports of the baby's development through mobile apps or the internet. However, we must also consider the natural bond between a mother and her baby. Inside the womb, the baby experiences everything the mother does, her emotions, activities, and environment, all of which influence the baby's development. This natural connection also marks the beginning of the child's learning process. The question arises whether this emotional and developmental bond can be replicated artificially. Similarly, this machine also provides the option for a mother to play customized sounds or messages for her baby, just like a natural womb. Additionally, it includes a system to deliver controlled nutrition to the baby. Scientists have already conducted similar experiments on animals. For instance, a Canadian research center successfully developed a lamb inside a biobag, an artificial womb, and the experiment was successful. However, the case of human babies is more complex. A human baby learns from everything its mother does during pregnancy, her thoughts, actions, and emotions, which play a crucial role in shaping the child. Moreover, no technology can truly replicate the uniqueness of an individual or create an identical duplicate of a human being. Regarding this technology, it was only a matter of time before such advancements became a reality. For decades, planning and research have been conducted to bring this concept to life. Many of us have likely seen Hollywood movies depicting similar concepts, factories or laboratories where human babies are artificially created. The purpose of showing these ideas in movies is often to familiarize people with such possibilities, so they don't find them strange or unsettling when they eventually become real. This normalizes the concept, encouraging people to accept it with enthusiasm, regardless of how unnatural or contrary to nature it may be. As we know, Satan's ultimate goal is to lead humans away from their trust in Allah. This technology, too, could be seen as a step towards diminishing faith in Allah as the ultimate creator. By introducing such inventions, humanity might begin to rely more on its own capabilities, forgetting that only Allah has the power to create life in its true essence. And indeed, only what Allah wills comes to pass. Allah has granted humans the power of supplication, allowing them to ask Him for whatever they need. All provisions in this universe, whether it be sustenance, offspring, or the countless blessings we use daily, are under Allah's control. He grants to whom He wills and withholds from whom He wills. However, when humans openly interfere in matters that are exclusively under Allah's domain, they essentially challenge His authority. This act suggests that humans start believing they no longer need to rely on Allah when they can achieve their desires through science and technology, but they fail to realize that humans are utterly dependent on these machines, whereas Allah needs no assistance or intermediaries to fulfill His will. He creates effortlessly, as He pleases. Such advancements often aim to divert people's trust from Allah to science, encouraging them to see science as the ultimate power. The bond Allah has created between a mother and her child is unique and sacred. A child begins to receive nourishment and care even before birth, and the mother's milk is naturally prepared after childbirth, containing remedies for countless illnesses. This intricate system is a divine creation, beyond human comprehension or replication. Separating the mother and child disrupts this natural bond, leading to unforeseen complications that humanity has neither seen nor fully understood. While humans may succeed in developing such technologies, implementing them practically is far more complex than it appears. The relationship between a mother and her child is part of a divine system, unchallengeable and irreplaceable. Attempting to sever this bond risks creating numerous problems, both physical and emotional, for which we may not yet have solutions. It is crucial to reflect on the consequences of such technologies. Often, humanity rushes into innovation without considering the long-term outcomes or the dangers that may follow. This disregard for divine wisdom and over-reliance on human intellect could lead to unforeseen and potentially disastrous results. Now, if you imagine this for yourself, would anyone believe that a person would ask a woman to endure the pain of carrying a child for 9 months when there is an alternative available in the market? A mother, after bearing the child in her womb, nourishes the baby with her milk and gains the status that Islam bestows upon mothers. This very pain also increases the woman's status. Now, the question is, can human creation and the shaping of its traits be done by our own will? Isn't this a challenge to Allah's essence, as if we could create something better than Allah? For example, we cannot give our children the eye color, height, or any other trait we desire, things that could make a person appear more beautiful outwardly. This is the very challenge that Satan presented to Allah, claiming that he would corrupt Allah's creation. In the same way, transgender individuals are an example of this act, where a man who doesn't want to be a man can choose to become a woman, and a woman who doesn't want to be a woman can choose to become a man. Now, the point is that I have no objections to the inventions of science, but when the inventions of science challenge nature, this is a clear attempt to anger Allah. Otherwise, think about this topic, and please do share your thoughts in the comments. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like and share it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so to continue receiving interesting and informative videos. I'll see you in the next interesting video. Goodbye.